Hello everybody, it's Kathy at Nothing So Strange. I've been so busy. I was traveling for work some, pretty much all last week. It was fun, learned a lot, had a good time. Had a delayed train on Friday, so got home 3.5 hours after I was supposed to. But it was all good. And this came today. I ordered myself some decks for my birthday. And I don't think that was the bubble wrap. I think somebody's setting off fireworks outside again. But I should have done this part before I got on camera. And you wouldn't. That's the bubble wrap, definitely. Yeah, here it is, June 1st. Fiscal year ends at the end of the month. Yet again, I find myself having used no vacation this year. Feeling a little pesty about it because things are getting piled on me. I am not going to waste this 3 weeks of vacation that I need to use or lose. This is very well wrapped. Let's just say how fabulous. Now, I was sitting here thinking, why am I even going to do a walkthrough of this? Because I have personally seen a bazillion walkthroughs of this jack, but it's just so pretty. It is just so pretty. I don't have any decks by Sasha Lopez. This is my first one, and I think they're all really pretty, but this is the first one that really called to me. And so many people I've heard, like, I was gonna trade somebody for it, and she swapped it to somebody else for something, and I was like, oh darn, and she's like, well, I still have When Olga Speaks. So what it's called, When Olga Speaks. They're, feel really a lot the same. I don't think so. I think they feel very different, which, I mean, if you love both, that's a very good excuse to get both, because they are very different. But oh, I hope they're not. I don't have my little pen knife with me, so I really hope that there's not tricky cellophane inside. But yeah, very different. And this is the one that was screaming my name. Long Way Home, A Visual Diary. And so, like I say, there are a million walkthroughs of this. So I don't really have to speak a great deal, I think, about what the box is like. It's nice and solid. A good traveler has no fixed plans and no intent on arriving. That's lovely. And there's this picture in there. Very nice. Okay. And just gonna slide off easy. No. Oh, good. It feels easy. I do like it when people make their cards easy to access. But I was really hung up for a couple of days because I didn't know whether to get the matte or the rose petal. This feels really nice. I tend to really adore rose petal as long as it's not super duper sticky. And a little stickiness here. But I thought I'd just kind of go with it with this one, I heard that rose petal was the creator's favorite finish, which, might be apocryphal. I don't really know that that's true or not, but I thought I hear that. And somebody said they thought the colors might be more intense with the matte, so I was tempted by that. But then I thought, well, if this is the creator's favorite finish, I'll go with that. Because also it's not something I'm going to really want to be shuffling and flinging a lot of cards. This really feels like a daily pull or something that you contemplate more. But I'm just gonna flip through and enjoy that I got this beautiful deck. It been reflecting lately. I think we all have loss in our lives, and I don't save enough space for the loss in my own life, and so I thought this would be a good thing to do. Let death be the soil. The colors might be coming through a little more vibrant than what I'm looking at. I think this is a little more muted. But the words and phrases here and the collage work is so beautiful. We've got, look at this. We've got flowers, but we've got someone in mourning. And then the candles, those could be the candles that you light on an altar in memory of someone. The charade of personhood. Some beautiful nature photos, and then we have the blurry people. Transmutation is a slow descent. Look at that central image. Come on, focus. There we go. The lilies. I always have lilies in my garden. I hardly ever use red lilies. In fact, pretty much never have red lilies. The necessity of goodbyes. There's a lot going on here. Got this person. We've got sort of an altar. I think we have somebody taking a photograph off of a board. If it's meant for you. Train. Fields and that posture there. Waiting. Hope. Resignation. It's hard to say. What I was offered. And I love with the collage how we see into these vignettes, but not even enough that were directed to a particular story. We're not only caught in the moment, but we only get half of the scene at best. It's like what you see on the train, looking out the window, and you have these little momentary glimpses of all these lives as you go by. Oh, that room there, that's beautiful. When it's all said and done. A season of self-worship. Conversations with the past. Excuse me. I don't know what's blooming, but it has got me. I love the street scene. Cars definitely are giving us one kind of past, but then we're also having a nostalgia, maybe for childhood. A sense of aloneness. Autumn leaves. The sum of all its parts. I have to move a little faster here. So far in. Permission to exist. And again. Come on. The ambiguity. An anger well tended. I love that phrase. Here, that we have not just rage, but grief and regret and rage. Miles left to go. Look at the highway. Look at the exhaustion. The empty scenery. Resentments. Oh, those are good expressions. We have always walked each other home. I love that. I love that phrase. I guess that's a sentence. Yeah. Nature dances with you. Beautiful. Lessons on self-love. One of the gentler cards. Power. What kind of eruption do we have in the background there? The call. Impulse. But many things can be a call. Sugar-coated. This is interesting, because this is easy to see. But how are these sugar-coated? How are they sweet? The gift of darkness. And again, the snake is giving us multiple meanings to darkness. Everything all at once. This makes me feel that everything all at once isn't a gift. Multitudes within. Messages. Again, these ambiguous scenes. And then these faraway vistas. Heart-shaped memories. Oh, what's in the jar? Who's holding the jar? The red shoes and the fishnets. Hardened. Again, multiple meanings there. Is hardened a negative thing or a good thing? Prune the roots. Sometimes that's how you make things grow again. The coffee is getting cold. Excuse me. Coffee's always getting cold. Drink it as fast as you can. Softened. We have the opposite of the hardened. Everything has its season. And that can be a happy thought or a sad thought. The things we carry. To worship in flowers. Lovely. Through the mud. Uncaged. A secret third thing. Ooh. All in. Strength in softness. Oh, what beautiful images. The dance. Flower. Tension at the threshold. Interesting. Change. What it could bring. Waiting to strike. That's nice. Though I'm glad none of them are about to strike me. Spring is not promised. I love daffodils. I know I have said many times before that our last house was by a daffodil farm. And so really, daffodils are spring to me. The cards were dealt. I called, but no answer. And I think we all know that feeling. Self-soothe. Let there be laughter. Hands that keep taking. Harsh. Oh, look at the cactuses. Cry and go on anyway. Ooh. Hey, puppy. Shush. Hey, shush. It wasn't that sad. When I was named Grief. Oh. Don't mind my puppy. She is breaking the mood, though. This one. Hang on a second here. She is not convinced. When I was named Grief. That. I'm going to spend some time with that one. When we break bread. Oh, I love that. Greener where it's watered. Always good to remember. A step despite the risk. This is going to be, I think, such a daily pull for me. Or maybe a weekly pull. These are big thoughts. Faith. Keeping too many things. Oh, that's me. In all senses. Unburdened. School of life. Brings tears to my eyes. Held. The light at the end. I am my own home. Let's see. Yeah, they are. They are fairly sticky, but they do feel very nice. So let me see if I can hand them here. Off screen. They're about this kind of rose petal. It reminds me of the Southern Gothic. It has about the same level of stickiness. It's not really even sticky. It's just not slidey. Sometimes my favorite example of rose petal that's not sticky would be the mass market black violet, because it has that luxurious soft feel that it slides well. And so does the Serpent and the Peacock, the art edition. If you have either one of those, you'll know what I mean. Not the slidiness, but yeah, I'm managing to mix things up here. And it's not like there's a 1, 2, 3 order to it. Let's see. Let's again see what it wants me to pull tonight. I feel like it's coming apart at the same place every time. But which one do I want? Do I want the bottom one or the top one? Or do I not want it to boss me? It's so hard to choose sometimes. This way. Oh, I took 2. Prune the roots. And the coffee is getting cold. Well, those do tend to go together, don't they? Cut out what you don't need so you can keep growing, and do it now. Well, if you're still here, thank you for watching through this when I know how many walkthroughs there already are of this, since I really very much appreciate you taking the time to sit with me and my noisy little puppy and watch this happy birthday deck. I am so pleased that I got this deck. I feel like it's not going in as well as it came out. Get in there. Alright, there we are. And I hope everybody's having a good week, and I hope I get my time off so I can do some more of the videos I've been dying to get to. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.